Hey, what's up, everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ Live. And I had to go live before I freaking even did the PE podcast. My air conditioner. My freaking air conditioner broke. My air conditioner broke. So your boy is gonna make sure that he stays cool. Headband boys in the stream, if you got the headbands, let me know. Headband boys until we get that air conditioner fixed. Represent. But no, I got the dude coming out tomorrow morning. Got the dude tomorrow morning. He's coming out. So I just don't want him to come inside the house. I'm glad that something outside of the house broke, you know? So my office gets extremely hot because of all the tech that's inside here. I got like a million pieces of electronics in here. So even though it might not be that hot outside or in my house, inside here, it's actually hot. It's actually super hot inside my room. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to try to do what I can to cool down. But I wanted to talk to you guys because I wasn't in the best of moods. I was in not that great of a mood. You know what I'm saying? Like I really wasn't. So I need to talk to my homies. I need to talk to my friends. So I had to put on my favorite t-shirt or my favorite shirt. It's gonna keep me cool. You know, represent my homie Etika. You know? I had to represent, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about some stuff. Alright, enough of Vega's theme. I don't like Vega that much anyway. Let's see here. So shout outs to Amiibo Fan with the dollar donation. Thank you so much, Amiibo Fan. Appreciate the dollar donation through Super Chat. Neo Kobe City from Snatcher. Okay. Neo Kobe City. Alright. So we're gonna play this theme real quick. I'm gonna start wearing headbands a lot more too. I actually got a couple customized headbands coming in the mail. Or at least they were supposed to come here, but they got delayed because of this whole CV thing. But I actually had a bunch of custom PlayerEssence headbands coming in the mail that I wanted to show you guys. They're supposed to come in like last week, but they're delayed indefinitely. So those were pretty cool. Kind of wanted to show you guys that, but this one we'll have to do for right now. You know, I already announced the winners of the giveaway. The GOAT. It's on Twitter. Check your email, but I can tell you right now you probably didn't win. But yeah, I already announced it on Twitter. Make sure you guys, if you guys want to see giveaway winners, stuff like that, it's on Twitter. Okay? So just check Twitter. Just follow me, check me on Twitter. And like that's where you get all the updates for like giveaways and stuff, guys, alright? So yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get into some of these topics here, guys. We're gonna start off with Ninja News. Alright guys, so I put up a post on the community page. I'll do shout outs in just a bit, but I put up a post on the community page. You know, and I wanted to let you guys know, like, I'm trying to do my best to see what I can do for, like, trying to get you guys to watch the videos. Like, I get too many people in here that ask me questions of stuff that I already cover way too much on videos. So I don't really know what to do, so I'm going to be asking you guys questions on that. Like everybody comes in here and asks me, hey, OJ, did you talk about this? Hey, OJ, did you talk about this? And it's like, dude, I talked about that in, like, a million different videos. So it's pretty clear that you guys aren't watching them. Like, a lot of you guys aren't. So I don't know what to do. So I put up a community page post, so I'm going to read this post off to you guys so everybody can be very clear on when videos go up and kind of like what to do. Because like I don't have a problem answering questions, but if I've already covered it in like 7 or 8 videos and I see people that repeatedly come to my live streams and like, you know, ask me the same questions that are in videos, I'm like, it's just like, ugh, like watch the videos, edit, I take hours editing, you know? Yes, I got merch. Link in the description, my man. Mohammed, link in the description. So I said channel update. Hey Ninja, thank you for all your continued support on the channel. Wanted to inform you guys that videos go up daily on the channel. You can expect new videos Monday through Friday, 6 a.m., 9 a.m. Eastern. So 6 a.m. PT, 9 a.m. Eastern. Pretty much live every single day as well. So please try to watch our videos in the morning if you can. And in the afternoon for overseas users. So it's like overseas it'll be like what? 2 o'clock, 2 p.m., 3 p.m., something like that. We'll have new videos and live streams on weekends too. So please make sure to hit the bell for notifications and watch the videos when you can. We want to make an even bigger effort to make quality videos on a wide range of Nintendo and gaming topics. So I'm hoping I can continue to earn you guys' support. Thank you so much for reading this, and please stay safe in these troubling times. So there you go. I appreciate everybody who commented on there and liked. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the support. But please, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is when the times when the videos go up. 6 a.m. my time, so 9 a.m. for you East Coast boys. If you can't watch it, that's fine. Like, but what I don't want is I don't want people who like don't watch anything and just come to the live streams and just only simply ask me questions there. Because like I do too many, like especially if it's like on Xenoblade and stuff like that. If I'm making videos, like if it's like a normal topic and like I'm making like a million videos on it and giving you guys like up-to-date information, I would just like for you guys to at least just make a little bit of an effort to watch them, you know, instead of just coming to the streams and just saying, okay, let me spam questions on them, like, you know, every single 2 or 3 days when I feel like coming to a live stream, which is fine. Like, I get it. Some people you guys are busy, you know what I'm saying? But all I want is that for people just to make a little bit of an effort just to watch a little bit more. All right. So that's that. And plus, like I said, the view numbers, not very good. Live stream numbers are great. I appreciate all you guys. Live stream numbers are always good. Like the fact that we get, you know, 100 people plus, that's really good. You know, definitely that's really, really good. I like that. But yeah, it would just be nice if just the videos could just do better like as they used to do. Like otherwise, I got to start clickbaiting and doing weird stuff, you know, in order for people to like, because I want you guys to enjoy. Like nobody wants to have an audience like my size and then them to not watch the content. Like that's like the whole, like, what's the point of creating content if you're going to make it and then nobody's going to watch, or people just aren't going to watch anywhere near as much as where you know they should be watching. And this is partly YouTube's problem too. You know, YouTube's fault. It's like everybody's fault. It's like our fault. It's like my fault. It's like YouTube's fault. And it's like just everything's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's fault when it comes down to it. So yeah. Yo, Andre with the PE Navy blue tank says, merch boys, play some Fire Emblem music. All right, I'll play some Fire Emblem music for sure. Thank you for the merch purchase, my boy. I appreciate that. Let's get some Fire Emblem. Fires. So yeah, that's all I would like. That's all I like. Nothing crazy, boys. You know, nothing crazy. Just you know, just something a little here and there. But all right. So let's go ahead and get into Ninja News. So I did 2 videos on the channel today, boys and girls. Make sure you guys check them out. If you haven't already checked them out, put it on your watch later list. I don't care. Do whatever you need to do. Watch it. I appreciate you guys that are watching my Xenoblade video and the Last of Us delayed video. I appreciate that. My Rex and Super Smash Brothers video, y'all gotta watch that. That video took me too long to edit. Y'all gotta check that one out. I think a lot of you guys will like it if you give it a shot. You know, even if you're not into Smash as much, just give it a shot. I'm pretty sure you like the editing, you like the flow of the video. So check it out, please. And yeah, the Last of Us video that I did with Xenoblade as well. So good videos for today, boys. And yeah. So anyway, Edward, I'm not putting people off like that. I'm simply explaining the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to go after anybody like that. I'm pretty sure I said I appreciate you guys' support, and I said I know some of you guys are at work and all that. I literally built in damage control to the original message. You're cherry picking what you feel like hearing and then throwing that back at my face. I literally just said this. This is what I said. I spend a lot of time editing, a lot of time putting up the videos, and I would appreciate, I'm actually asking if you guys watch when you can. I get it that some people got work and stuff like that, but I'm spending a lot of time editing and doing stuff, and I know like it sucks when you know you have a base that can watch it, but it's like, you know, there's all sorts of issues. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's sitting here and saying that it's your fault or anything like that, all right? You literally cherry-picked whatever negative you felt like putting and then throwing it back at me. When I clearly said I appreciate you guys, and I literally even read a statement and said, hopefully I can continue to earn you guys' views and your support. I'm simply getting something off my chest and talking about it normally. I don't know what's off-putting to you. I'm spending hours editing, and I just want you guys to watch when you can. That's it. I didn't say, you guys have to watch every single video, no matter what, and you guys suck, and you better do it, or I'm gonna be mad or angry at you guys. Nobody did that to you. What are you being so sensitive for? You know what I'm saying? What are you being so sensitive for? I'm literally just going over stuff and talking to you for real. Or if you want, I can not tell you my mind and I can just hold it in. Do you want me to do that instead? Don't come to the live stream and try to make it seem as if somebody's making you, like, blaming you for something. I'm not. I'm simply explaining the situation and talking to you guys normally like I would talk. If you've got a problem with that, or if you're angry or something, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty clearly, I said it, hey, you know, just watch when you can. I think it was pretty clear. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why you came at me like that, bro. I'm putting out just content for you guys to watch. I'm not saying that you have to do it or you have to do this or that. I'm simply just asking and letting you guys know when we have videos that go up, what time they are, and just simply giving you guys my mind on it. Plain and simple. Like I said, I blame myself too. I said I'm blaming like the whole system, everything, but nobody's blaming you in particular. I don't know what you're being off put by. Free content? Like, what's going on here? I don't get that. Unless you want me to say nothing, I'll just be quiet, you know? Or do you want to actually hear what I've got to say on the matter? What, you want to hear my true thoughts or not? You want me to be fake like 95% of YouTubers? Or you want me to be real and honest with you? Which one? Which one do you guys want? Because I can be fake as hell and just not say anything and say, thank you guys for watching everything, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that if you guys want. But these live streams are here so you guys can actually hear what I'm saying and you guys can understand me. You know what I'm saying? From a real standpoint. If you want, I can talk a little bit different tone. I can sit there and say, if you guys could watch my videos, that would be nice. You know, I think we're all doing a great job here. Okay, thank you. I can do that. That's boring. That is boring. Let's see here. So, all right, Elite Ninja stuff. So shout outs to everybody who's supporting through the Elite Ninja stream. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. We got 228 Elite Ninja. We're trying to hit 250 in order to get to the 12-hour Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive stream. So if you want to support your boy and, of course, want to get the emotes, get into our exclusive Discord and also our gameplay sessions, please make sure you Elite Ninja up. Let's see if we can get to 250 for that 12-hour Xenoblade stream. It'll probably be like I don't know if I want to do it like in the morning, then go from like 12 p.m. to like 12 a.m. or go like from like 6 or not 6 p.m. but like night and then all the way to morning. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we'll figure it out. But either way, yeah, it'll be a 12-hour stream. Shout outs to Dank Me. Appreciate you. Only sim support. Sorry, bruh. Bruh. Furious Rants, bruh, I ain't even trying to listen to you, man. You disappear for months at a time and you don't watch any of the videos. And then you come here demanding my attention all day, bro. No, I'm just messing. How you doing today, man? All right, so let's see here. Let me go ahead and do some shout outs to people here in the chat. If you're here in the chat, you want me to say hi, feel free to say hi. I'll be more than happy to say hi back. But yeah, nobody's trying to, if you think that I'm trying to call people out in particular, I'm not calling out anybody in particular. I'm not calling out like really anybody. All I'm trying to do is get people to know, hey, here's when I do things. If you guys could watch, that would be nice. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you come to my streams and then ask me like, I'm not talking like over and over and over and over. I'm not talking like one time or two times, but I've got peeps who come to my streams and ask me the same questions about stuff that I'm covering day in and day out. You got to think about it from a content creator standpoint. That's a little bit annoying, right? So if I'm covering Xenoblade like crazy day in, day out, getting videos out on Xenoblade on everything you guys need to know, and then somebody comes to my stream every single time and asks me the newest question on Xenoblade, I'm like, bro, like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people who just watch every now and then and like, you know, they got work, they're busy. You know, that's cool. That's fine. I'm talking about the dudes that come to my streams every single time and like bombard me with questions of stuff that I've already covered over and over and over and over and over again. That's all I said. I'm not calling out anybody in particular. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. Kevin Valencia, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Let me say hi to people here. What up? Yeah, PE podcast is tonight. I just wanted to go I wanted to go live a little bit early just to kind of get a couple things, you know, off the chest. My air conditioner broke, okay? My air conditioner broke. And I just wanted to talk to my people. I wasn't feeling in the best of moods, and I wanted to talk to my peeps today, man. That was it. I wanted to talk to my peeps. Big Jeff, what's good? Zero, what's good, man? Shelves, which shelves are you talking about? The shelves directly behind me or the shelves split apart furthest to the right or left? Which ones? Let's see here. Anthony Rudd, what's good? I have a custom headband that was supposed to come in the mail a while ago. That has my logo and like the Leaf logo and all that. Hey, but I mean, I have it, but it's late in production. Aron donated $2 and says, "So, what are your thoughts on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition?" Aron, I am going to bravely 8 or 9 times and hit your IP over the head with I am going to bravely multiple times and hit you over the head after BP robbing you 15 times in a row. All right? Then I'm going to hit you with my strongest attack, Monk, with my ability. You know what I'm saying? The unequipped ability. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. But thank you for the $2 donation. All right, I appreciate that. Let's see here. Can you repair air conditioner that is essential? Yeah, air conditioner repair is essential. Yeah, but you can always go to what's it called, like handyman's, like, you know, just like handyman's will come out. Of course they will, because handyman's, everybody's looking for work right now at this point, man. Like people are, it's a bit tough, you know. Let's see here. Dawson is here. Blank is here. What's good? Aron, let me get you up here as a top stream ninja. Thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the $2. But my air conditioner, it like kind of works. It's I can feel the air, but it's not like as cool as it should be when I put it on the temperature. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get somebody. I want to hurry up and get it like before it breaks even further. I want to hurry up and like just like get it fixed like completely, you know? The GOAT, what's good? Andre Wine is here. What's good? Brian Jedi is here. Braxton, what's good? You're not late. Weeb Culture, what's good? Keeps on spamming the same thing. I'm not in the mood to deal with you today. I'm gonna time you out every time you say something stupid. And I'm not gonna ban you, but I'm just time you out every single time you say something dumb. I am not here for your bot messages today, bruh. Like we're not dealing with your bot self today, especially you're not an elite ninja, never supporting. No, we ain't dealing with that today. Just feel free to watch, listen to my voice, listen to my sexy voice as you sit there and spam the same messages over and over for the past 3 weeks of how Persona 5 is better than Animal Crossing New Horizons. Nobody cares. Eric P with the $5 donation. And he's through Super Chat, he says, OJ, thank you for your streams. Appreciate your work, sir. Truly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate your support on the channel. I really do. Thank you so much for the $5. That does make you the top stream ninja. Appreciate that, Eric P. We'll go ahead and get you up here on the chat. So hopefully you guys don't think I'm trying to be too hard or anything like that, because I'm really not. I'm simply just giving you guys my opinion. Like I said, if you guys are busy, you guys got stuff to do, you can't always watch, I totally get that. I just want to make sure that you guys know exactly what's going on from my point of view. That's it. And don't be afraid to ask a question. Even if I've covered it in a video, it doesn't matter. So what if I'm like, okay, I covered it. So what if I say I covered it? Oh well, I'm not gonna reach through the screen and punch you in the face. Who cares if I get a little, even if I get pissed off about the whole situation? I don't care. It doesn't matter. You guys are my homies. You guys are my viewers. So what? That doesn't mean I'm going to ban you or anything like that. So even if you know I've covered it, you can still ask that question. I don't care. I'm appreciative of all you guys here. Keep that in mind. Think about it and think of me as a friend. Don't think, see, a lot of times, you guys, a lot of y'all, here's the thing. Let me see. I'm going to go on a rant. I'm going to go on a rant here. Man. A lot of y'all so used to content creators not talking to you guys. Anytime somebody says something that even seems slightly off keel, because you're so used to them just ignoring you. You rather have people ignore you than simply talk to you like a homie or talk to you like a friend. Anytime somebody puts any little bit of emotion into talking about something, somebody will say, oh, you're attacking me. That's what I've noticed. People rather sit there, I'm not going to use bad words, but they rather sit there and be you-know-whats to certain content creators than actually have them talk back to them and have a relationship with them on a content creator level in terms of things. That's what so many I noticed that with YouTubers and people, or not YouTubers, I noticed that with users, especially with lots of people. They rather just sit there and they rather have them not say anything to them than actually tell them what's on their mind when it comes to certain things. That's what I've noticed with some people, man. It's like sometimes it's better off to say nothing than to actually just say like, yo, you know, like, what's up? Or like, hey, this is how I'm feeling about something. You know, I really noticed that, man. Which it's cool and it's bad. Like, it's cool. Obviously, you reap the benefits of streaming and having a great relationship with the users, which I do, and I always do, because that's the person I am. But I did notice that anytime sometimes, like, I try to talk to you guys and I try to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? People immediately, oh, angry black guy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, that's not the point. That's not it, you know? I'm just simply talking to you guys as, like, normal, as I talk to, like, my brother when I'm trying to explain something, or talk to, you know, somebody else, you know? It's not anger or anything like that, you know? It's not anger at all. So don't think of it that way, guys. Let's see here. Brian Jedi with the $10 donation says, play whatever you want. Play whatever I want. Okay. Sure, Brian Jedi. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 10. That makes you the top stream ninja. I appreciate you. And I will play whatever I want. I will play whatever I want. Whatever. And thank you, Maze from Twitter. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. But I'm just trying to keep it real with you guys. Whenever I talk about something. It's not to be angry. I'll never be angry at you guys like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll never be angry to the point to where it's like, if I've got an issue, if I time somebody out, or if I say something here, don't take it. See, like I said, don't take it as, oh, screw you. Oh, you're horrible. Like, people take that too much. Just take it as, yo, it's just a disagreement on something, but it's cool. It's okay. Showing a bit of passion into gaming or whatever the case is, it's fine. As long as you don't get butthurt after the case and you don't personally, like, I personally insulted some people. But that's because they come here and they started with me first. But I mean, like, if it's just about gaming, then that's fine. There's nothing, there's nothing wrong with that. No, I'm not. I don't know what that is, Star Wolf, but I ain't playing that. I'm gonna play some. I don't know what you just told me, but I ain't playing that. I'm gonna play some chill music for you guys. I'm gonna play some Jazzy NYC. But thank you, Mace from Twitter. Thank me. Aaron donated $10 with the Joe. Thank you so much, Aaron. This is Bravely Default 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Hype! Can you play Werfleflegen from Xenoblade Chronicles X? I can. Sure. I can play it. But mom jokes are not cool. Mom jokes are only cool when somebody deserves it. If somebody comes here and starts it with me, I'm gonna say something back. This is built into my DNA from when I was a little boy. You know, I had these big, I remember one time, let me tell y'all a story one time. This is a little mini OJ's Bizarre Adventure story time, you know? I remember one time when I was in 2nd grade, I was trying to do some breakdancing because breakdancing was really popular, you know, back in the 80s and 70s and all that stuff. Mainly 80s though. I was trying to learn how to breakdance in 2nd grade. And all these 6th graders and stuff came, they started making fun of me, pushing me, stuff like that. I didn't take nothing from them, you know? I was like, skip you. And I said a cuss word to them. Man, I almost got my butt beat. But you know what? And you know what? We all went up to the office, and you know what they said? They said, why did you challenge them like that? Because I said, because they can't talk to me like that. I'm over here minding my own business, doing my own thing, trying to learn how to break dance very badly. They're gonna come up and make fun of me and push me and stuff like that. I'm just trying to break dance. The teacher said, you shouldn't be doing that. Sometimes it's best to just walk away. I said, yeah, you're right. Sometimes it's best to walk away. Before I got something to say, I'll walk away after I say something. They started it. Now, if I started it, then that's one thing. But if they started, I'm gonna say something back. They started it, you know? So that mentality has just been how I've always been, you know? How it's always been. I don't know why you're shocked that Falcom is porting Trails of Cold Steel 4. Why are you shocked? So yeah, are you sure? I am positive. I'm gonna be lurking. Got Island Designer unlocked. Currently making. All right, have fun, TH3. Let me go ahead and put Aron's name here. All right, so if I haven't said hi to you, or if you guys got questions, lay them on me. I feel like talking about Xenoblade, so give me your Xenoblade questions, even if I've already answered them before, or I've already made videos on them. Whatever. I don't care at this point. I'm just here to chill and talk. Have a little fun before the podcast. The podcast is tonight by 11 p.m. Eastern. So we still got that going on. So look out for that, boys. I'm gonna go off air about maybe like 30 to 45 minutes before the PE podcast starts. So we still doing it. We just chilling and talking. Can't wait to see Baron going on about. Okay, Baron's not gonna be on the podcast tonight, guys. He's busy with something, so Baron's not gonna be on the podcast tonight. Because who knows who could Cold Steel 3 do on the Switch? Game could bomb. It's not about the game. But wait a minute, hold up. The game could bomb on PS4 as well. It's not about the game bombing or not. It's about the game. It's about there being a big audience to sell the game to. That's why I don't understand this. I don't understand this logic. Oh well, it could bomb, so it's coming to Switch. Why? The Switch has 50 million plus users. Why shouldn't it come to Switch? RPGs have done great. If you've got an RPG that can be ported to Switch, bring it out on there. This isn't. Why are people shocked? I don't get that. I'm not shocked at all. Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Donna came out. It did good. They have Trails of Cold Steel. Cold Steel 3 that's coming out. It's gonna do good. Why not bring Cold Steel 4? That's silly to me. I'm not shocked at all. Juice Man Vaughn with the $12. Joe. And he says, you're not the only one who's going through the lack of views for vids. I watched Rich cry about it too. Not saying you're crying. I actually am crying though. But the name of the game is live streaming down with the videos. You're getting traction once in a while. I admire your consistency though. Thank you. You know what? And that's true. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And look, content creators are gonna cry about views. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever really cry about views though. You know, this is my first time. I'm subscribed to Rich and I watch what you're talking about. And like, yeah, he complains about views. You know, because he's not a live streamer. And yes, that's why I moved over to directly live streaming. And that's why, like, you know, I want Elite Ninja and you guys' support is really important. And I always say thank you so much and all that good stuff. Because without that, it'd be very tough to be a full-time content creator or to do as much, like, you know, 7-8 hours of content like I do per day. Because that's about how much I do in terms of like working and editing. It's about 8 hours of raw content. Whereas in terms of, for me, it's about 10 to 12 hours of work per day. You know, sometimes even more. When you talk about like everything that it encompasses, you know, doing live streaming, editing, all that stuff, right? So like, you know, I don't want to seem like a whiner, and that's why I don't complain. You guys know, I've said this before. Like, I don't complain about like my subscriber count. I don't complain about my views. I don't ever, like, I got like 50K subscribers or 57K, whatever the hell I have, right? And like, I never complain. Even when stuff gets like 1,000 views, I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be way more, maybe because whatever, YouTube's obviously not doing their job. Or like something's not working, but I don't ever complain. But the only thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to compare. I wanted to actually, since like there's like I care. You know what I'm saying? Juice Man Vaughn, like I can sit there and I can just sit there. I can say, hey, you know what? And I know that you don't think I'm crying, but I am. I was kind of crying a little bit. Like all I want is to let you guys know that I care. Like if I just come out and say, hey guys, the views aren't good. Can you guys watch? There's no emotion. There's no passion. There's no effort. You guys like whatever. Does he even care? He gets people donate to him live streams. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure that you guys know like I care about the videos. I care about that stuff. Like I want to have viewership. Like I want you guys to watch. I want you guys to like, I want you guys to be informed. Like that's the type of stuff that dude, I've been living for that for the past decade for the most part, right? So like, it's just to show that I care. It's not that I'm mad or I'm angry. Like I said, just try to remove, I get some of you guys, angry black guy, just try to remove that. It's not about that. It's about the passion for your product, the passion for your work. That's it. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not mad at you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So I'm never mad at the viewers like that, okay? So I just want to make sure that everybody's very clear on that. Very, very clear on that. And thank you, Juice Man Vaughn. I appreciate the support, you know, on that. I appreciate the support. So, especially when I start doing a bunch of like, you know, I'm moving my hands and talking with my hands, you guys know I'm passionate about it. And that's all it is. It's because I love, respect, and I care about, you know, the information and the news. And I just want things to go better when it comes down to it, you know? So that's really essential. That's essentially it. You know, that's essentially it really. Let me play some Chrono Trigger. Let's play some Peaceful Days. I think we need things to be a little bit more peaceful around here. Yo, Ryu Etsu, what's up, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Juice Man, let me get you up here on the top stream ninja. All right. We need some peaceful days around here. All right. I'm updating it right now, dang. Chill. All right, let me answer some more questions. I know you alluded to it in your video, but I'm curious to why Xenoblade would do well in this climate where Naughty Dog seems to think their game wouldn't. Yeah, because I think that the problem with Naughty Dog's games is that it's heavily catered towards casuals, towards the casual Sony base, and if the casual Sony base can't go out and buy the game in a good climate, then it's gonna affect their sales. Nintendo fans are a bit more rabid when it comes to certain things. Xenoblade fans are very directed. No matter what, they can literally have CV and be barely breathing, and they would still go out and buy Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, whether it's digital or it's physical. They would find a way, just like they're finding a way for Animal Crossing. There's still, I guess, an opportunity. There's still a slight chance that it could be delayed in terms of Xenoblade, but if anything, the physical would be delayed because they've already preloaded it. I doubt Nintendo would pull the preload already on your system, you know. So yeah. Monado Mario says, sup OJ, so have you ordered Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition yet? I wanted the European version, but many sold out. Yeah, I actually ordered the Definitive Works from Amazon today, just to order it. But, you know, we'll see what happens there, you know? Yo, Robert, what's up, my man? You missed my long, stupid spiel of stuff. Welcome to the stream. I also think they want it closer to the PS5 launch, so it launches as a cross-gen game. I mean, I think at this point, maybe it should just launch as a cross-gen game. They might be doing that, to be honest. I think it's going to be a cross-gen game. There's really no point in launching it right before the PS5 comes out. I mean, yes, you have backwards compatibility, but just take this extra time to put it on PS5. If they weren't already putting it on PS5, and I'm pretty sure PS4 and PS5 games are... I mean, if you want to port a game from PS4 to PS5, it's probably not really hard at all. It probably really takes nothing. I think it should probably just come out on PS5. It should just be a cross-gen launch title. That's probably the best option for them right now at this point, you know? Mac Mega donated $5 holla. And he says, what did I walk into? Did you really have to explain why you want people to watch videos you spend 4 to 8 hours on daily making? LMAO. Also, can you play Persona 4 Golden Nevermore, please? No, I mean, like, yeah, well, because you do, like I said, a lot of users aren't used to YouTubers or content creators talking to them in a certain type of way, right? So, especially like I said, you see a black guy ranting into a camera, they take that unknowingly to some. Not saying that people are racist, but they take that as aggressive. They take that as negative. They don't take it as somebody putting passion in a project. Just some. And I'm not saying that people who were upset are doing that, but it just somewhat, there's that stigma that kind of comes off a little bit, right? I mean, everybody sees it. Heck, sometimes I think about it that way, but it's just passion. It's just passion about a project. So, I mean, I do come off a bit strong at times, which I agree. I do come off a bit strong, but it's never for a negative type of connotation. You know, if it's negative, I'll make sure to let you know it's negative. You know, if I'm being sarcastic or joking, it's purely for the entertainment of the stream. If I'm being passionate, it's clearly just because I'm being passionate and I love you guys. It's not because I'm trying to be angry or call you guys out. If I call somebody out, I'm very direct. I'll call you out. If I say you're a bum, I'm gonna call you a bum. I'm gonna make fun of your mom. Whatever the case is, I'm gonna be very direct. I'm not a wishy-washy. You guys know when I'm being sarcastic, right? You guys can tell. You guys can tell when I'm being passionate about something. You guys can tell when I'm being serious. I think I'm very distinct in terms of what I'm talking about, the people that come here. But I get it. Not everybody comes here all the time, so they just see me in my videos where I'm just talking normal. You know what I'm saying? But like when I do live streams, I just want to be able to, I want it to be entertaining. I don't want it to be boring, you know? But some people like that. Some people like boring and no flavor, no nothing. They just want everything to be cut and dry, which is fine for that. But just, do things a little bit different here. But thank you for the $5 donation, Mac Mega. And yeah, I think I do have to explain it because, like I said, not everybody. We all come from different cultures, different backgrounds, different everything, different lifestyles, different stuff. So sometimes you got to explain yourself. Sometimes you got to do it as a content creator. You got to explain yourself. You got to constantly say the same thing over and over again. But like I said, it's not out of a point of anger. It's really like you said. It's out of it's out of just because I'm passionate. That's really it. It's not like I'm not blaming anybody or anything like that. I would just like things to go. More people to watch. That's it. At the end of the day. Let's see here. Persona 4 Golden. Nevermore. All right. I love when you and the PE podcast rant. LOL, it's enjoyable and funny. Yeah, it's fun. Some people don't like that though, but some people do. It just depends, Do you think CV will affect Ghost of Tsushima release date? I mean, it's possible for sure, but I don't know. Damn, I'm skipping your song. I did skip your song, Aron. What did I? I'm sorry. Let me get that song. Aron. Oh, because it was that. Because I made a joke about that song instead of actually saying it normal. All right, let me go ahead and get this song going. All right, your song, sir, is Where Flagon. All right, my bad. Sorry, feels bad, man. Feels bad. I was gonna do an eShop sale video, but then I couldn't get the audio right, so I just said screw it. Like, I recorded an eShop sale video like 3 times, and then Sean just made a video, and I was like, oh, well, he already has his up, and that's a pretty good video. So I'll just work on something else. So I just worked on the Xenoblade and Last of Us video instead. But yeah, I recorded, my audio was just jacked up at the beginning. Windows update jacked up the audio. Let's see, I think The Last of Us 2 isn't ready. It's proving how incompetent Naughty Dog is. I don't know, man, Ronald. I don't know about that because, like, apparently the game is done. They say the game is done, but they just need to, it's because of the current climate of what's going on. So, I mean, I don't know. It just depends, right? Depends on, I guess, who you talk to. You think we'll start seeing game delays because of CV? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. We'll probably start seeing more. We'll probably start seeing a lot more. Alright, so did I miss any questions? Favorite PS1 RPG? Make sure you guys tag me with your questions, otherwise you're gonna think that I'm ignoring you. My favorite PS1 RPG is probably Xenogears. 60K on the way? I hope so, man. I don't know. It's weird. It goes up and down. Like, after we always do good when we do have like giveaways. Then of course the people who didn't win get pissed and like unsub. So, I mean, we'll see. Thank you, party man. I appreciate that. Shout outs. Welcome to the stream. What type of anti-balding RPG gear do you have on your head? Anti-balding RPG gear? This is a headband. Has nothing to do with anti-balding. Nothing to do with anti-balding. Although I do take every single 2 days. I do take Rogaine. Not every 2 days. Twice a day. Morning and evening. Rogaine. And that really helps grow back the hair. Really helps grow back the hair. But no, my air conditioner's broke, dude. My air conditioner's broke and this room is hot as hell. And I would actually start sweating in my live stream. If it wasn't for me wearing this headband and me wearing a tank top, I'd be probably drenched in sweat. And I'd be a bit swampy in areas that I don't feel like being swampy in. So yeah. Are you planning on purchasing RE3 Remake anytime soon? Nah. Aaron says, what game do you hate the most? Mine is GTA and COD. Game that I hate the most? Probably like Has Been Heroes. Dingo says, have you ever played Thousand Arms on PlayStation? No, I don't know what that is. I might have played it back in the day, but I don't remember. I'm old, dude. I feel like they might as well delay Tell PS5 and just the enhanced patch ready for the launch. Yeah, I agree. You're talking about like The Last of Us? Yeah, I think they should just delay it and have like enhanced patch. Yeah, just, you can buy, you know what they should do? They should do this. PS4, PS5. Like, remember those boxes for the Xbox? PS4, PS5, enhanced. PS5 enhanced. They should just put that on the box. Just say PS5 enhanced and just sell it as a PS5/PS4 game. Backwards compatibility. You got PS4? Cool. You got PS5? Cool. No matter where you got it, buy the game. That's what they should do. That's what I would do, at least. I was here since the start, but thanks for the shout out. Oh, no problem. I know I forgot to shout you out. That's why I gave you a shout out. I forgot to shout out lots of people. That's why I'm trying to go through and read everybody's comments. Wolfman says, do you think Nintendo will make a new Donkey Kong game on the Switch anytime soon? Subtropical Freeze. Yeah, I think Donkey Kong might come in the next year or two. Alonzo Vines, the Joan in. What's up, man? Welcome. How you doing today? I'm Fake says, what's up, man? Welcome. Hopefully PS5 fixes the snow destruction. I think that was just obviously they have to fix a couple things. I don't think the PS5 is gonna fix that. I think that they're probably, you know, fine-tuning things. They still got time. I got Buck Bumble theme for my AC Animal Crossing New Horizons 2. You got the Buck Bumble theme? Can you share that? Can you share a screenshot with the notes for me so I can get to check that out? If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you have done with your career? If I wasn't a YouTuber, what would I have done? I'd probably been working like for like Microsoft, Sony. I'd probably be working for like a video game company doing like PR. Like at this point, yeah. Probably like working PR somehow or doing something like that. which I probably will do later in the future, like maybe like 10 or 15 years from now. I'll probably go into PR and probably see if I can get like an executive position there, do something like that. Eventually, like I said, when I'm much older. But yeah, I'm pretty good with marketing and business and stuff like that. And I think that if I started at the bottom, like let's just say PR, I'll probably work my way up to like an executive by the time I'm like 60 something maybe, and I can just like retire by the time I'm like 60 something 70. So yeah, I do plan on going and working, like trying to become an executive for like some type of company at some point, but we'll see. Right now I'm just doing this because it's fun. Juiceman Vaughn says, when you get the chance, can you play Waterfall from Virtual Fighter 5? Yeah, I'll play that right now, Juiceman. Then we'll get to the other picks, okay? We'll get to the other songs, okay, guys? We'll get to them. Don't worry. Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter. I can't spell, Juiceman Vaughn. I can't spell! Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Virtual Fighter. Waterfalls. It's like from TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls. I saw your vid. You had vid RGT had you on with Rigorous Talk NX was already subbed, but if you didn't show yourself on the news vids, ha! But you didn't show yourself. Was already subbed to you, but you didn't show yourself on news vids. Okay. Sometimes I show myself on news vids. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what's the best option. I'm not really sure. What's your thoughts on The Last of Us Part 2 delay? Nintendo's well-timed tweet. Andre, I love you. My thoughts are it needed to happen, and Nintendo timed the tweet perfectly. With the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition coming out May 29th exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. But thank you, Eric P. I appreciate your support, my boy. Raymond Stewart says, hey, OJ. Hey, Raymond. Have you played the Mega Man Battle Network series? I have. If you have and you enjoyed it, I think you'd really like One Step from Eden, a mix between Battle Network and Slay the Spire. Pretty fun. Yeah, I've seen, I watched TK Breezy, who Juiceman Vaughn looks like. I watched him stream the game. And I'm not sure if it's my style. I never really loved Mega Man Battle Network. You know, that wasn't like, oh my gosh, I love this game. I didn't really like it that much. Like when I played it, I thought it was cool, but I never really thought it was like that cool. Like I bought one of them on the Game Boy Advance, and then I was just like, all right, and I never bought another one. So yeah, that was that. But yeah, TK was playing it. TK was playing it a lot, and I was watching him play it. It looks crazy. Looks fun. It looks good. Looks really good. Kind of want to just buy the game to support the developers, you know? So yeah. Even after Nintendo reconfirmed Xenoblade release date, you still got people doubting it? Come on, people. The game is literally complete. I have the full game on my Switch. Yeah, the game is complete. I don't think Nintendo's going to delay the game. Nintendo's not going to delay it. So people are only down it just because they see The Last of Us delayed and they see other games getting delayed. But no, Borderlands, BioShock, all these games are coming out. They're going to come out, you know? They're banking on the game, you know, they're banking on the game, like, things kind of clearing up by May 29th or so, you know? Which, I don't know, maybe Naughty Dog will regret delaying the game because everything will be much better by then, but who knows? But let people be paranoid. If they think it's going to get delayed, that's fine. Let people think it's going to get delayed. No sweat. No biggie. You know? Remember, guys, we still are having the PE podcast tonight. I'm just doing a little stream beforehand. Just talk about stuff. So if you guys have questions, feel free to let me know the questions in the chat. I'm more than happy to answer all of you lovely people's questions. Shout out to the 160 plus people watching. I appreciate you guys. What music do I have left to play? Okay, I gotta play Mac Mega's music after the Virtual Fighter music. Dawson says, do you think Sony delays Ghost of Tsushima as well, or does they stick with their release window? I think that's gonna stay. That game can't afford to be delayed. It's a new IP. The Last of Us can afford to be delayed because Sony has infinite pockets for that game. You know? Is that a normal headband? Yeah, it's a normal headband. Like you can buy like on Amazon or whatever, like a normal workout headband. Nothing special, although it is lightweight and very comfortable. The conspiracy theorist in me thinks that there's something going on with The Last of Us 2 that we're not being told. I mean, there might be something on the back end, right? Like, they can make it even better now, you know? So, there is maybe something, but it is what it is. Maybe instead of having so many patches after launch, now they don't have any patches after launch. Everything is complete, ready to go. No patches in terms of, like, gameplay bugs or fixes. Maybe they can completely fix every single little thing now. They can completely do everything they need to do now at this point, you know? Yo, thank you so much, Archer. Says I'm your favorite YouTuber. Oh wow, that's very nice of you to say, Archer. Thank you. Xenoblade's gonna do well, but that's not gonna lead to a Xenosaga remake. Those are two different companies with two different businesses. So I don't think a Xenoblade doing well leads to a Xenosaga remake. You know what Xenoblade doing well leads to? It leads to more Xenoblade games. So think about it that way. Like, you know, Xenoblade, the original, did well. So then what did we get? We got funded for Xenoblade Chronicles X, right? Xenoblade X did well, so we got Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So Xenoblade X did so well, and Xenoblade did so well, Nintendo not only funded Xenoblade Chronicles 2 quickly, but then they also funded a complete expansion, Court of the Golden Treasure. So it's gonna lead to more Xenoblade games, guys. It doesn't lead to Xenosaga or Xenogears. It leads to more Xenoblade. If you guys don't already know, I mean, people keep on saying that. I probably have to have a video on that, but no. Xenoblade doing well doesn't lead to Xenosaga. It leads to more Xenoblade, okay? It leads to Monosoft making more studios. It leads to them hiring more people. But it doesn't lead to Xenosaga, because Nintendo doesn't own Xenosaga, you know? Bandai Namco owns it. So it doesn't lead to Xenosaga. You guys, I mean, people need to drop that narrative. It leads to more Xenoblade, not Saga. Blade. More Xenoblade on Switch. More Xenoblade going forward, not Saga. All right. Jumpmon donated $1 for the holla, and he says, if anyone is gonna get physical games, carry a mask, gloves, Lysol, and Clorox wipes, and wear a Bioshock suit too, a Big Daddy suit while you're at it. Can you play Dark Hollow from Spiral Reignited? Yes, I can. Thank you, Jumpmon, for the dollar. Eric P donated $2 through Super Chat. Says, Mega Man Cross Stage Select Hype Music, please. All right, thank you so much, Eric. We'll get that going for you. The Icarus donated $5. I appreciate you guys' support today. My predictions for Nintendo's second half of the year: Kid Icarus Uprising 2, Red Steel 3, Mario Strikers Charge 2, and Mario Galaxy 3. Yikes, that's probably... I would love for that to happen, but that's probably inaccurate. No, I don't think that's happening. But we can all dream, right? Thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're having a PE podcast tonight. It will be at 11 p.m. like we always do it. We're just having a little stream beforehand just to chill, just to hang out. So yeah. At least they got Cosmos and Xenoblade 2. That's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Those are actually cool predictions. Like, those are great games, and I would love for all of those games to happen. I just don't think there's gonna be... Sakurai needs to... I mean, wouldn't it be Sakurai for Kid Icarus Uprising 2? Sakurai's still hard at work on DLC. I mean, Red Steel 3. I mean, Ubisoft has shown no willingness to go back to Red Steel at all. And the For Honor team is still kind of working on For Honor, just chilling. Or they're working on something else. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's Red Steel. Mario Strikers Charge 2. I mean, maybe... But that might be too early because Luigi's Mansion, I mean, I don't know if they're going to announce that early. Maybe they announce that like next year. And then Mario Galaxy 3, I mean, we heard the rumors about Mario Galaxy remasters and stuff like that. So I don't know about a Mario Galaxy 3. You know, so I just don't know about those. Those are great predictions. Like, those are cool. Those are, like, everybody would want those. But unfortunately, you know, who knows. Yo, what's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream. Robert, once again, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Smash DLC should have ended with Joker. Changed my mind. No, it shouldn't have, because then we wouldn't have had Joker. I put so many hours into Joker. Why would it have ended with Joker when that would take away all the time that we've had to play with Joker? No way. I'm not about semantics. I really dislike semantics. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm not a big fan of semantics, and that's 100% semantics. You know, it's like, oh, well, to make this more crazy. It ends with Joker. Oh, more hype. But dude, what the? It doesn't matter. It's hype no matter what. We getting Joker was awesome. Give me him as quick as possible. Joker would have been the only one. No way. What? Only one character? Okay, that's just, you're just talking because you don't like Smash at this point. You just don't like Smash. That's the reason why you're saying that. All right. Any other questions? Mac Mega chose this song. Who asked? Neptune Mac Mega. Elite Ninja Mac Mega chose this song. All right. So next up, in terms of music, we got a lot of music to go over, guys. So Jumpmon wants some Dark Hollow from Spyro, which is on sale on the eShop right now. What do you mean? I love Smash. Sure you do. When I first saw Cosmos from Xenosaga, I said, that's my waifu. All right, sounds good to go. Favorite superhero? Goku. Wolfman says, did you hear the rumor that Ubisoft may be working with Nintendo to make a Kirby game? That's not a real rumor. You really believe? That is April Fool's out the wazoo. You can't be sick. Oh man, you don't really think that's actually like a legit, like a somewhat legit. That's an April Fool's joke, bro. You got debated. HAL Laboratories makes Kirby. They're not gonna work with Ubisoft. West? No. You got debated, dude. That is not a real rumor. That's not a real. That's not anything that's even remotely going to be happening at all. Instead of Galaxy 3, I would take like a fusion of Galaxy and Odyssey. I mean, the moon level in Odyssey was kind of like Galaxy level. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe they can just make both. Let's see here. Amiibo fans, who do you think will be the Banjo and Kazooie for the season 2 Fighters Pass? I don't know if there will be a Banjo and Kazooie for the season 2 Fighters Pass. I don't think that there might not be. Might just be first party characters and like some typical ones that we think, like Dante or like, you know, like Jill or Chris Redfield or Leon. Or it just might just be characters, or it just might be like a lot of first party characters and like one third party character. It could be. Like I said, Nintendo's going on that redemption arc. You know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to get all their franchises in. I honestly think like it's gonna be Pokemon, a new gen Pokemon. It's good. Obviously, we have ARMS. I think it's gonna be Rex. I think we're gonna have like maybe even like they might bring Isaac out of there. You know what I'm saying? They might bring Isaac. They might bring another F-Zero character. They just might go first party and like maybe like one or two third party characters. So yeah, the DLC characters should have been in reverse alphabetical order. That sounds correct. Next music is going to be Mega Man X Stage. Select music. This is a great track. Can put Waluigi in? No. Next is Blathers. I like Blathers. Claude for Smash. Oh my god, that would piss so many people off. What if Nintendo trolls by releasing Waluigi game instead of Mario rematches? I don't think they're gonna do that either. Can we get Travis touchdown in Smash? I think it's possible. Zero Veins. The problem is too much content is being delayed from movies to games and comics. There's going to be 10% unemployment. How are these AAA games going to release at the same time? People will have enough money. Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why, Tom, that's the reason why games are going to be delayed. What's that one extinct dormant game franchise you really want back? Chrono Trigger? My most wanted DLC is Chosen Undead from Dark Souls. Sounds good. Waluigi game? Waluigi would be the ultimate redemption character? It would not. What redemption?
Hey, you.
It would not.
I want to shake your hand.
Juice Man Bomb with the $2 hollers. And he says Snow Mountain Virus. Or no, sorry, Snow Mountain. That sounds like something, right? Snow Mountain Virus. Snow Mountain Virtual Fighter 5. Snow Mountain Virtual Fighter 5. The text is really small. My stream vibes. I'm okay, Oasis Beyond. I'll watch the show when you get a profile picture and you Elite Ninja up. I'm good though. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this in next. Snow Mountain. You want Waluigi in Smash? You're just scared to accept facts. Why don't you just go back to playing Animal Crossing 15 hours a day? 29 hours a day, TH3. Shut up. Are you guys gonna talk about the Borderlands 3 situation on the podcast? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I'm not worried about getting bought by Waluigi. I can guarantee you, if Waluigi's in the game, I'm gonna destroy him. Just like I destroy every single Banjo kit. Everybody that uses Banjo gets slapped by my Byleth or by my Joker. Same thing's gonna happen here. Same thing's gonna happen here because you know he's gonna be stupid. You know he's gonna be a scrub. You already know he's gonna be a scrub. Thank you, Juice Man Bomb, for the $2. I appreciate that. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go grab some water because it's hot in my room. I'll be right back, all right? Enjoy the music. I'll be right back. PlayerEssence is here. Okay. Be back, boys. I mean, Waluigi's gonna be lower tier than Little Mac? Dude, maybe. Little Mac has a lot of crazy X factors, though. PlayerEssence says Reggie Fils-Aimé is going to be an official fighter in Smash Brothers, not a me brawler or anything like that. How will AAA developers release games so they will not hurt each other's hurt other developer sales? I don't want developers to go out of business due to CV. This might be the Thanos snap of 2020 equals 2021 games. I mean, I don't know, man. It just depends. I don't think it's going to be like that because some developers are going to have no choice but to release their games. But they're still digital, right? Digital's still going to be big. I mean, Doom's still released and Doom's doing well. So people can just do, people can just, we'll see, man. Not everywhere is quarantined though. Not everywhere is quarantined. So, a lot of places are, but not everywhere. Amiibo fan with the $1 donation. Thank you so much, Amiibo fan. I appreciate that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop the questions in the chat. You can just write PlayerEssence, tag me, just say PlayerEssence, and then ask your question. Just spell it right, or it's not gonna pop up. Play Tune of the Man, Dual Souls from Soul Calibur 6. All right, Tune of the Man, Tune of the Man, Soul Calibur. All right, let's see the tune of the man. This man's got a tune. He wants to let us know. Gotta let him know. The reveal will be in a bar with a man in the shadows and bartender hanging out. Bartender handing out beers and accidentally slips, causing the smash invitation to land a Monster Hunter hand. Okay. Wolfman says, I subscribe to your Twitch account and have a YouTube account. Does that count me as Elite Ninja? You're already an Elite Ninja because you're Elite Ninja here. You got that badge by your name. Your name is green, and you've got that Sharingan. So yeah, that makes you an Elite Ninja, my boy. Wolfman, you've been an Elite. Heck yeah, that makes you one. That theme you played wasn't Snow Mountain I wanted. It wasn't? All right. Let me check. It says, oh, it was final. It says Snow Mountain Virtual Fighter 5. This says Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown OST Wolf Hawkfield Snow Mountain. It literally says Snow Mountain. Is this it? Do you still have your Sharingan? Of course I do. I always have my Sharingan. Waluigi will destroy Joker and Byleth every time 100%, and OJ knows it. Exactly. Exactly not. Yes, waiting for Doom also. Doom sale, Braxton? Okay. Diablo's on sale for 30. That's pretty good. Oh, okay, it's a remix. Not everywhere is quarantined, but 6.6 million claimed unemployment, and the last week 3 million in the U.S. People might not be buying as many games. These numbers are high in the 2008 recession. No, you know what, Kazatom, you're absolutely right, dude. You're absolutely right. There's nothing that I can sit there and say that you're right. It's just plain and simple. You're right. They need to. A lot of games need to launch in an atmosphere when people are actually back to work, so they can afford things too. You know. So you're absolutely right. There's no release date for the Switch version. It's just coming out at some point. Thank you, Bryson. I appreciate it. It's hot in my room, so I need a headband to stop sweating bullets. I'm actually sweating underneath a little bit, you know, but it's my headband's keeping me from sweating in my eyes. If Reggie's in Smash, then Lucas will get removed from the roster. Why would Lucas get removed? What link is that? Oh, Mother 3. Reggie, give us Mother 3. He removes Lucas. How about this instead? That's funny. Problem is, if you're waiting for people to be better off, you're gonna be waiting 2 years to release it. Just release the game. It isn't going anywhere. Yeah, but you rather release it in a time period, at least when people start getting their jobs back, though. I mean, because at some point the economy has to get back up and going, right? But I think after this whole situation, people are going to be a lot more. I think people need to be a lot more sanitary when it comes to things. Like, you just need to basically be a lot more, you know, sanitary overall. People need to start, you know, obviously gloves and sanitizers and cleaning things more often and not touching so many different things and touching your face and doing all sorts of stuff that people would do before. And obviously that needs to stop, you know, going forward. So, all right, take it easy, Furious Rants. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully I see you again in the next, you know, week or two instead of the next few months that you decide to stop in every now and then. But I appreciate it. Yo, Jack, I can hand you my fan through the screen. That won't work. That won't work. It's got to be a lot more sanitary. Going forward, people are definitely going to be more sanitary. That's for sure. I know I've been. You know? I know I've been a lot more sanitary. You have a lot of faith in humans if you think that. I think a lot of people are going to do different things. Obviously not everybody, but a lot of people are going to do different things, you know, going forward. Not everybody, but some people will. I know I am. So if I am, I know other people are, you know. Maybe, like I said, maybe not everybody, but definitely people are going to do things a little bit differently going forward, you know. So we'll see. We're going to stream for like another 10-15 minutes. I forgot, guys, I'm actually really hungry. I kind of forgot to eat today because I was busy editing and doing other stuff. Like, I had some chicken and some vegetables, but I didn't really have that much. So I kind of want to go to the store real quick and just grab like some iced tea and just like grab like a little snack. So I'll stream for like another 15 minutes or so before the PE podcast tonight. The PE podcast is starting at the at 11 p.m. Eastern time. So 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern time, right around then. Okay. So we might go. It might start a little bit later, but it's gonna be a late night stream. We're just gonna chill, talk about some stuff. So yeah. You forgot you were hungry? How? Dude, as a content creator, this happens all the time. If you talk to so many content creators, talk to John, talk to Evan, talk to Ms. Click, talk to any of these people, and they will tell you, talk to Dreamcast Guy, they will tell you sometimes you're so busy as a content creator editing and you don't want to lose your rhythm and your flow, you forget to eat, or you don't eat, or you see a piece of news and you want to be able to cover it first, or you want to be able to get to it, or you want to be able to get something done, and you just don't eat, you know? So yeah. I'll be okay going to the store, guys. The store is right next to me. There's a reason why essential stores are still open, because people need to still go get some more stuff. I'm not hoarding food. I'm not being a douchebag, you know, and hoarding 5 million pounds of chicken in my freezer and hoarding waters and I'm not doing all that crap, dude. I'm just gonna go buy what I need when I need it, and I'll be very careful. I wear my gloves, I wear my mask, I wear long sleeves, and I don't touch anything, and I don't touch my face, and I'll be fine, you know. I'm not taking a shower when I get home. It's okay, man. Worry about yourself. I think I'm okay. I'm all right. Don't worry. I'm not taking it lightly or anything like that. I'm taking all the necessary precautions to safeguard myself when I go outside. You got a mask on deck, OJ? Yeah, I got a mask. I made my own mask. All I did was take one of my old t-shirts and cut out the sleeve and then just stretch it and put it over my nose like Kakashi. That's my own mask right there. Bam. Done. They didn't have any more. All the masks sold out from people that were scalping them and people that wanted to buy them, so I just made my own mask. I'll trade 2 toilet paper copies for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I need to. Yeah, that's a little hack, guys. That's how you make your own mask. Just take a t-shirt. I might maybe make a video on that. So are you a Rex guy or a Shulk guy? Rex is cool. I'm a Rex guy because I want Rex in Xenoblade or in Super Smash Bros. So I'm a Rex guy right now. You know. But yeah, I didn't go and hoard toilet paper. You know. So yeah, man. Like I didn't do all that. I just buy stuff when I need it. You know. I'm staying home. Like I said, I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job of doing my own thing. But I mean, I'll be okay, guys. I know how to safeguard myself during these situations and times. This lady I work with made a mask out of her old bra. You know what? That's what you gotta do. You gotta improvise. The black MacGyver. And some people are like, oh, there's no more masks, as if you can't make a mask yourself. People are so lazy sometimes, bro. People are acting pretty wild out there with CV. I think we just went on lockdown today. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. People are doing. I mean, I think that staying inside has gotten to people's brains. You know, like when people stay inside, like it gets inside their brains. But me, I'm okay because I'm a content creator, so being inside is fine by me. You know, but there are some people that are kind of going crazy, staying indoors all day. So there is that. Let's see here. Any other questions, boys and girls? Like I said, we'll probably stream for like another 10, 15. Vision donated $3 holla. Podcast is after this. Podcast starts at 11 p.m. Eastern. Treat yourself to a box of Mike and Ike's. Man, I want to, but Mike and Ike's make me fat. But I'll grab something. I'm hoping they have the iced tea, the 4 for $2. I always like to get those. So I've been drinking a lot of water lately, but I don't have any more iced teas. So I'm seeing if they have that sale going on. If they don't, then I'll just get 2 of them for like $2. I think they're 99 cents each. But I could have sworn these were 0 calories, but now there's calories in them. Now there's 15 calories, but I could have swore these were 0 calories back in the day. I almost could have swore they were 0, but apparently I wasn't paying attention. But who cares? 15 calories, that's not even that big of a deal. Eric P donated $2. Says, any Final Fantasy Tactics battle music, please? Absolutely, Eric. We'll get that going for you, man. Thank you for that. Vision, thank you for the 3, and Eric P, thank you for the 2. Thank you, man. Let me get your Final Fantasy Tactics music going. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate you guys today, man. Oh, this one's pretty good. Can you finish my song request? What was your song request? Can you tell me your song request again? Amiibo fan, I forgot. I accidentally skipped it because I have to go back to Juice Man's. What was your song request? And I'll put it in again. Can you tell me again? What was it? I forgot. What's up, OJ? Wishing you the best from Italy. Stay safe. Oh my gosh, Luca, how are you doing, man? Italy is in bad shape right now, dude. How are you? Like, you're in like super lockdown, aren't you? Hopefully you're doing okay, man. Seriously, what's up, man? Stay safe out there. Italy's going through some bad stuff right now. What's up, Joker Mations? Mac Mega donated $3 for the hollers, and he says, is the Switch Lite giveaway on the PE podcast tonight? Also, can you play Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition main theme, please? The Switch Lite giveaway, I emailed the winners since it was through Gleam, but I don't announce the winners because sometimes these people don't want their names or their emails being put out there. So I emailed the 3 prize winners. So if you didn't get an email from me already, then you didn't win anything. So there's that. At this point though, we'll see if they respond. And I think we've had a couple people respond in terms of the winners. So yeah, I've already emailed the winners because it was through Gleam. It was Tune of the Man. All right, gotcha. All right, I'll play that next. Hey OJ, I am getting deluxe edition of Final Fantasy VII. Cool, sounds good, Scott. I'm trying to catch your podcast, man. Just had a rough day with my kids today and just want to fall away to oblivion for a night. Bro, I know, Doka, the kids, it's rough out there. I understand they're quarantined, they're rowdy, they're just like going crazy, man. I'm praying for you, man. I don't know what else to say. My daughter doesn't stay with me all the time here. She stays with her mom most of the time, but I am gonna get to see her tomorrow, so I'll have her finally, tomorrow. So yeah, man, just stay safe, bro. And I understand, man. The kids can get kind of crazy in these time periods when they can't go outside and play and all that, So I understand completely, dude. Hopefully you have a good night. Just relax. Put them kids to sleep and get some rest. All right. Let's see here. We will play Mac Mega. We will play your music right after this music here from Amiibo Fan. I kept refreshing my emails for no reason. Yeah, it's been rough, but we're fighting back. Hey, there you go, Luca. Way to have a good attitude about the whole situation. A lot of people have died in Italy, man. Let's see. Hey, OJ, do money trees regrow in Animal Crossing after you pick them? after you pick, anytime there's like a shiny spot, you can plant money and it'll grow. So yeah. But I think if you dig them up again, I'm not really sure if they will. Hopefully you guys can hear the music well enough. Yeah, Jetty, you're late. We're gonna be ending in a little bit. Wait a minute, hold up. It doesn't regrow after the bugs cash? Wait, hold up, wait a minute. But I've seen multiple times where money trees have grown. It doesn't regrow? Oh, okay, never mind then. Never mind. Never mind, my bad. I was wrong on that one. They don't regrow. It's like a one-time deal then. I thought they regrow after like a certain amount of time. But no, they don't. Any questions? Exactly. Start yeeting those trees. Start yeeting those trees, man. Any other questions, boys and girls? Thank you guys so much for watching today. Seriously, thank you guys for the support as well, man. Today, it's been a very interesting day. Kind of been frustrating, like I said, a little bit, like with the regular edited videos and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to do my best, and I get it. People are watching videos are not what's on people's mind. So maybe it came off a little strong, you know. I'm just passionate about my work and just want people to, you know, have entertainment while they're quarantined or whatever the case is. And I just think enough people aren't watching it, and it's more probably anger towards YouTube a little bit more so than anything. Just like it seems like they're not facilitating my videos the way that they're supposed to be. But I'll do my best to make better titles and better thumbnails and better videos and better stuff. Like I'm gonna really honestly try my hardest to get, you know, good view numbers so I can continue to improve and build upon PlayerEssence, man. That's all I want. Let's see here. All right, take it easy, Wolfman. The podcast was going to be on in less than an hour, so thanks for keeping connected. Have a good night, man. All right, take it easy, Raymond. Just know it's not just you, bro. Yeah, exactly. I'll jump back to my regular work schedule at Raising King's job. I'm somewhat nervous, so here's to hoping nothing bad happens because I need the money for college. Well, the TH3, I mean, like, just take all the necessary precautions and you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you guys are going to be wearing gloves. You know, just don't touch your face. Honestly, just don't touch your face. Just if you see somebody coughing or sneezing, obviously stay your distance. You know, and you'll be okay, man. Just take necessary precautions. I think I'm not saying that people who got it are careless because they're not, but obviously there's certain precautions not being taken. You know, so if you take every single necessary precaution, then you'll be okay. Lou Silver, you already asked the same question. We already answered that question, Lou Silver. You asked me that at the beginning. You said the same joke. Vizion says, so I mean, like, I already told you, remember, Rogaine, 2 times Rogaine. This is no anti-bullying. This is just headband because it's hot in my office. So I don't want to sweat. So yeah, Rogaine 2 times, 1 time in the morning, 1 time in the evening. That's how I regrew my hair. Oh, I didn't hear you. Oh, you didn't hear me? I thought okay, yeah, I answered it. I'm so glad live streams exist. Otherwise, I don't know what I'll do during this time. Well, yeah, it's true. It's always good to have a balance between, you know, live streams, playing games, watching TV, hanging out with family, whatever the case is. But I can, especially if you're in a small household. Like, let's say like a small, like where your house is small, your apartment's small, and you have like multiple people in the house all sharing, you know, like all sharing like the bathroom and sharing stuff. That's when things can get kind of like tense. I'm pretty sure there's probably been a lot more fights and stuff between family members with all this going on. All right, so we're gonna play this next music here, and that's going to be Street Fighter V. Street Fighter 5 arcade. Main theme. What's up, DJ Ashley? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I may not watch all your videos when you put them up, but eventually I do. You're doing a great job. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, just as long as you make whatever effort you can to watch. But if you can't, that's fine. Like I said, people have lives. People have other things to do. People have kids. People have wives. People have girlfriends. People have all sorts of stuff to do. So it has nothing to do. Like I said, I'm not like angry. I'm not like you guys have to or like trying to lay blame. All I'm trying to do is like make like a schedule so you guys are more aware of it. And when you can, like, you know, watch it. Just because, like I said, I put a lot of time. But like I said, especially in these times, man, like I get it. Like I totally get it. I'm just trying to be like, I want to show that there is some passion behind it, right? Because like if I just said, oh, you know, watch the videos, that's it. Like then like, okay, who cares? You know, I'm passionate about my work that I do, and definitely I'm gonna relay that to you guys in the right way. But like I said, I wasn't calling anybody out. I wasn't saying that you're horrible for this. I wasn't, you know, or you know, you guys suck, or I wasn't doing anything like that. I was just showing some passion behind my work, and that's it. It wasn't a negative thing. It was just like, hey, I have content. Here it is. You know, this is what I'm doing. Like I said, maybe it came off that way, but it really wasn't trying to, you know. A Yeet. I don't know how to N8 King. Yeet, hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. I don't know how to say your name correctly, but what's up? You started my question. Did you answer? Which one? Which question are you talking about, Vizion? Can you repeat the question? All right, Juice Man, I got you, man. Lay it on me. Any beginner tips for Xenoblade Chronicles 1? Have fun. Also forgot to mention, but I started playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 again last night. You should just wait. You should just wait. Just wait till 1 comes out. Just play Animal Crossing until you drop every night. And just play Xenoblade 1, then play Xenoblade 2 afterwards. I actually watch most of your videos since we like similar same games. Thank you, Richard B. I appreciate that. Hey, OJ, I did watch your Rex and Smash video. It was pretty cool. Thank you. I appreciate that, Scott. Do you have a video about how to use Bravely's system? I got destroyed. Yeah, I'll be having a video. Probably this weekend, I'll probably be making that video. I recorded a bunch of footage. I just got to cut together a video. OG spent the entire stream complaining about people repeating questions, but he's been repeating the same thing since he started. I don't know what you're talking about. I have not spent the entire stream complaining about people repeating questions. You've spent the entire stream bitching. You bitched earlier now, and now you're saying something stupid again, Edward. Like, what are you talking about? I have not spent the entire stream complaining about people repeating questions. No, I haven't. What the hell? That is not the truth at all. You're not an elite ninja, so I ain't even gonna sit here and try to entertain this as a joke. That's what kind of stupidity is that? No, I have not. I've been sitting here, spent the whole stream literally answering everybody's questions. I have not complained about people repeating that stuff. What are you talking about, bro? Juice Man Vaughn, you spent the whole time not having comprehension at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, like, no time doing that. Juice Man Vaughn with the $2 donation says, Indestructible, Street Fighter 4, LOL. All right, I got you. Let's see here. OJ, you're my favorite. I've improved so much by listening to your podcast. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Juice Man, I got you right here. Indestructible. Let's get it. All right. But thank you, Rodrigo Gamer. I appreciate the support, my boy. I really do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Hey, OJ, what do you think about Tracer and Smash? You skipped me? Oh, I skipped you. Tracer and Smash? I talked about it before. I actually made a video on that a long time ago. When there was rumors about an Overwatch character coming to Smash. But I think that'd be cool, man. Oh, wait, hold up. I cannot play this song, Juice Man Vaughn. I cannot play this song. I just realized that. So I'll play this song instead. We'll play this because I know you like this one. But yeah, Tracer would be cool, man. Tracer would be cool in Smash. I think, like I said, I did a video. I forgot how long ago it was, but it was a while. I know it was a while back. Talking about Tracer potentially being in Smash. But yeah, I don't remember how long ago it was, but yeah, that'd be cool, dude. I'd be down. I'd be down for that. Thank you so much, man. I'm trying. I cannot shave my beard at all. It's a bit scruffy, you know. If it was in 1080p right now, it wouldn't be looking as good. But man, I can't shave because I don't have my electric razor. I forgot my when I traveled overseas, I forgot my power plug-in, so I don't have my electric razor, so I can't shave my beard. All I can do is comb it, and like on Amazon, I can't find another one that's gonna be like a good price. I'll come here anytime soon. So I mean, I've been struggling, my man. I can't go get a haircut. Like it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But thank you, I appreciate that. What do you talk about in your podcast tonight? We'll talk about Xeno, Nintendo stuff, Borderlands, Randy Pitchfork, Last of Us getting delayed. So yeah. The Final Fantasy character in Smash would be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be down for like Noctis or Lightning or somebody like that. There we go. Hey man, let the pick in the Discord. Kakarot goes on sale tomorrow. Speaking of which, last night, Kakarot goes on sale digital. I ain't trying to buy digital though. Like, does it go on sale physical, or I can go to the store and buy it? Yeah, people are hoarding. It's not that razors are hard to find, but like the electric razor that I buy, my Norelco that I buy, that I really like, that helps me trim my beard and all that, and my mustache, like I can't find that one. That one's like, I can't find it on Amazon for a good price. So we're looking like I look like Shaggy now that all the barbers are closed. I know, man. I don't know why people trust Randy Pitchfork, you know, but people do. People do. Some people do. Actually, I don't know if people trust him. People just like him, you know? Or no, people just like the game. Sorry, they don't like him. They just like the games, you know? They just like Borderlands, you know? Oh yeah, probably just digital. We'll keep an eye out for. What's the price drop on there, JubeTube? Like, what's the actual price? Before I get off the stream here, how much is it? Mm. 33% off. 33% off. So like what? It's like 40. 40 something. What do you think about the gameplay length of RE3? Watch Game Explain beat it in 2 hours. Yeah, I think it's kind of garbage. Hey OJ, nice 80s look going. It's not an 80s look, bruh. Like, what? How is a headband and a tank top 80s look? What's going on here? What's the greatest soundtrack to you? The greatest soundtrack? Probably Chrono Trigger. I didn't know people wore Etika tank tops in the 80s, bro. Like, I don't. people just say all sorts of stuff. I'm the Elite Ninja Village. I literally, my theme is headbands, you know, ninja, and somebody says 80s. Oh my gosh, people really don't know my channel. It's all good, Frank. Hey OJ, non-VG question, but what is the myth about taking vitamins at night bad? I never heard about anything like that, and I never learned about anything like that in college or in school. Taking vitamins at like a night bat or anything like that. Oh, you didn't know Etika? He was super popular in the '80s. I know he was dude. Tank tops and headbands in the '80s, bro. I lived during the '80s, and I don't ever remember an era in the '80s where people wore headbands and tank tops, and that was like an '80s look. I can't remember a single time a single time period where headbands and tank tops were like a thing. Like, oh my gosh. Man's watching Karate Kid Part 1 early demo. I know he's watching Karate Kid. But even then it was like, I mean, I guess a little bit like some of the old school 80s games, like a lot of like they'd be wearing like a muscle shirt and like headbands, like a karate headband, you know? So I guess maybe something like that. But that wasn't an 80s look. That was just like for like a movie or whatever the case is. That wasn't like an 80s look or anything like that. And those were movies. That wasn't fashion. That was just movie. That was just movie stuff. It wasn't like it was like fashionable. Like, oh hey, I'm going to like go out with just like tank top and headband out at night. That was just movie. That was just movie stuff like Rambo or like stuff like that. You know. That wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna go dress like Rambo today. Like, I'm gonna go dress like Rambo today, bro. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. Let's see here. Mino with the follow. Also, Reynolds, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Tank top, headband, and some dark shades at night. That's awesome. That's the look. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for the support today. I appreciate it. Hopefully I can continue to earn you guys' support. Thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Thank you guys so much for understanding my vision. I'm going to go get something real quick from the store. Then we'll be right back with the PE podcast at the top of the hour. No matter where you live in the world, at the top of the hour, we'll almost be live. Probably like a little bit past that. Okay, so give me maybe about 50 minutes. 50 minutes and the podcast will start. Within the next hour or so, y'all will get a podcast on the channel. All right, guys? So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. And we'll be back in just a bit. All right, guys? Peace. 80s all day.